Play a little Jund today. Start the new year out with one of my favorite decks. Let's see what direction we want to go in Modern. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I posted a video earlier, if you want to check it out on YouTube, about stuff I want to do for 2018, and the 365-day challenge is one of them. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm sure as hell gonna try. Also, just so you know, I'll be recording while I stream certain points, so like you can get like sneak peeks at videos that I'm recording if you're watching the stream. But during the time of recording, I won't be interacting with chat, so like there's like pros and cons to it. I've seen other streamers do it. I think it's gonna be good. You're not gonna be seen, so I'll change the overlay when I'm recording, so it'll look like this to my recording overlay. So you can complain and swear all you want. It's not going to be seen on screen, and then I'll get to read it after I'm done recording the set, because I'll still be streaming at the time. Roger that, I'll swear as needed. I'm going to play some Jund for this video set. Start the year out with good old Jund, my fave. So yeah, I hope so too. I hope I can do it. I think I can. There's a couple points that are going to be difficult when I go back home to like visit family. That's going to be hard. I'll have to bring my laptop and hope that my laptop can handle it still, because they don't have anything for me to be able to stream there. I used to stream on my laptop, so I might be able to handle it. And then, you know, those streams will obviously be shorter. I'm not setting like a time limit on my streams, so like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I have to stream for 6 hours every day or something like that, you know. So there'll be some short streams in there, some longer streams. Like we'll see what we can do. Just do it. Do it! Just do it! Yeah, we're gonna try. Try or try not. Or do not. There is no try, right? Problem with that is I'm afraid we're leaning closer to the do not. I think it's going to be fun to at least try it. And at the very least, even if I don't succeed, it'll get me streaming more. So, that's good. So yeah, if you want to check out my YouTube video at some point, it kind of goes over like some of the changes and stuff, some of the stuff I'm working on. I don't know if you have Discord, but I sent you an invite earlier to my Discord channel. I'm gonna try to get that going. A few different things, so hopefully hopefully all that works out to be good. I'm gonna focus on YouTube quite a bit. I'll be uploading all my all my past streams to YouTube. I'll be putting some new original content on there, as well as any of the content that I do for other sites. It's also going to be on my personal YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed or followed or whatever it is on YouTube, be sure to do that. Tried clicking the in. Oh, that's not good. All right, I will get you a new one. I clicked. So when I made the link, I clicked. There's an option to make it so the link never expires, and I clicked it. But apparently, Discord had other plans. I didn't send you that. Yeah, it says set link to never expire. Gotcha. I mean, Discord, it's interesting, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, it's a pretty good program. I enjoy it. There's a couple channels that people at work have created, so that's pretty cool. Trying to get into it a little bit more. I'll message you and send you a new link regardless, just in case. That sucks because I messaged a bunch of people this morning with that same link. Oh well. We'll get it figured out. Alright. Let's play a game. I personally like surgicals with discard, with hand disruption. That's just a personal, thing that I enjoy, but also surgicals can come in against Tron, because you can Fulminator their lands away and then surgical them. So, I think there's definitely, I think Spellbomb in general, a little bit stronger of a card. So I can see an argument, but I like the surgicals because I think they synergize a little bit better. We'll see though. I mean, I played this list through one league already and went 3-2, so let's see how it does the second time around. Yeah, Rabble Master, it's good against it's decent against the control matchups. It's just another threat that is a single threat that has to be answered. Kind of similar to a Termaglyph. One Termaglyph can win the game, one Rabble Master can win the game. It's kind of like Jun's thing. So in matches where your lightning bolts and stuff like that are dead, you can bring in Rabble Masters for more pressure. Alright, I'm going to start recording now, so we'll be ignoring chat, but feel free to yell as much as you want at me. Hello everybody, welcome to Newmont Gaming. We'll be playing some modern Jund today. So a pretty classic take at a Jund list. Starting the new year off with Jund because it's one of my favorite decks to play, and I want to see if it still has legs here in modern. So gonna give it a run through. This hand is tricky. It's good if we're against a creature based deck. He's got that Abrupt Decay, Lightning Bolt, Termaglyph, which is usually bigger than anything. But if we're against like control or something, it's real bad. But I don't think it's worth mulliganing in the blind. I think this hand could have a lot of good matchups, so we'll give it a keep. Well, they're playing against Tron, so it's easily our worst matchup. Let's draw some hand disruption. K command, not quite the hand disruption that we want. Lead on a fetch here. Mine into a map, not good for us. See if they have Tron, they do. So we're probably going to die pretty quick, but we got some sideboard options. Ooh. Ooh. Chalice on 1. Let's go ahead and bolt their face. This is kind of nice because we're going to get to untap and abrupt decay the map, but if they're doing this, I'm going to assume they probably have Tron naturally in their hand, but maybe not. Blood Crypt should work fine. Yep. Both not very useful otherwise, so bolting their face here, letting the Chalice sit and play for a while. We might need to answer it later, which we have the answer to, but I don't mind this. Go ahead and get a forest. And get rid of this map. I'm going to assume they have natural Tron here. Alright, they don't. Ooh, we can actually K command both of these. I almost don't want to K command the Chalice. God, man, that was such a greedy play by the opponent. I think we just play Goyf here, pass it. They had no land that turn. Opponent getting greedy there. Let's get Goyf into play. Start pressuring the opponent. We're probably going to K command the Ballista. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to actually make them... let's see what they got going on first. Oh, I'm an idiot. Duh. There's a Chalice on 1. Alright, at the very least, Goyf is bigger now. But I'm going to make them discard and shoot this. I don't care about this Chalice. I don't want them to be able to play more maps. 2 damage, target creature or player. Should I just deal 2 to them? I can deal 2 to them, destroy artifact. Yeah, let's do that. Interesting that multiple modes hit this Ballista here. Let's do destroy target artifact and 2 damage. Minor misstep there playing the Inquisition, but like I said, it gets us more damage, so actually might be fine. So I don't think I'm going to be destroying the Chalice ever anyway. We have a 3-turn clock right now, so that's pretty good. Any point in serving with Raging Ravine rather than playing Ooze? Probably not, because if Goyf gets answered next turn, we'll still have 5 damage. Now let's just attack. Play Scavenger News. Pass the turn. So Walking Ballista, Chalice. This might be Eldrazi-tron. Alright, I'm serving with everything here. Okay. Kind of surprising. The opponent definitely screwed themselves a little bit there. Mana Screw was pretty hard on them, and they could have avoided it. A little greedy with the Chalice. So I actually just had this conversation on stream before starting recording about why I like Surgicals with Fulminator Mages against Tron matchups, so that's nice. Lightning Bolt is pretty useless. Fatal Push also looking pretty sad. Abrupt Decays and Terminates. Let's go ahead and rabble it up for this match. Ancient Grudges. Push can come out completely. And probably the Terminates. Keep those Abrupt Decays around. We have a Maelstrom Pulse as well. That can stay in. Answers Karn. If this is Eldrazi-tron, we might regret cutting these Terminates and these Fatal Pushes. Let's give that some thought for a second. K-Command not the best, especially after getting throwing Ancient Grudges in. Maybe we should just keep the Terminates over those. I think I can see that. See an argument for that. Scavenger News is also not the greatest card in the world, but it's fine. Yeah, let's go. Let's run with this. This looks good to me. Up a game. It's really nice to win game 1 against Tron. Because it doesn't happen very often for this deck. We're in a pretty bad position against the deck in general. Excuse me. Double Fulminator Dark Confidant. I think I can work with that. Wish it had a hand disruption spell in it, but we can work with it. Another reason for keeping in K-Command, I guess, is its additional Fulminators. So that might be a mistake, but I think we need those Terminates in here if there's Reality Smashers in my opponent's deck. Okay, no map. Might just have Natural Tron here. Makes it stink that we're on the draw, but is what it is. Chalice on 1, sure. Dark Confidant a little bit better than Termagoyf. I'm gonna run him in. Maybe the opponent's only got 2 lands again. Alright, they got 3. Not Tron, though, notably. Ballista. Probably shoot my Dark Confidant right away, yep. We're okay with this. We get to start stifling their mana now. Alright. Hitting that tower was nice, so we picked the right land. I think I'm probably going to run Rabblemaster out this turn. Because then next turn we can play both Goyf and Fulminator. I don't think we need to play Fulminator this turn. Let's think for a second. They could have... Because the next turn we do get to play Rabblemaster plus Goyf. Maybe we should just... I'd rather hit a unique Tron piece though. So I think I'm gonna rabble it up. Goblin Rabblemaster. Provides a lot of pressure very quickly. The reason why I considered hitting a mine here is because, like, if they have just any land, they can Thought-Knot Seer this turn. Definitely Eldrazi. Yeah. Alright, well, maybe we should have destroyed their land. Whew. Alright. Let's go with playing our spells out. We're going to attack with this Rabblemaster too. I'm okay with trading with Thought-Knot Seer, drawing a card. We have a lot of pressure here. Veterino. Just want my land. Thank you. We can grab Swamp, that's fine. Rabble number 2. Do we want to show them Goyf? Probably not. Before attacking. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Alright, we got there. I think the opponent made a pretty big misstep in game 1, and game 2 we just had the Fulminator. Opponent had a little bit of a slower start. I don't know how I feel about Chalice on 1. I mean, it's great against us with hand disruption, but I mean they have to board out their maps. I would assume. So seems suspect against us, but I guess turning off hand disruption is good enough. But yeah, that was round 1 with Jund versus Eldrazi Tron in Modern, and I will see you for the next round. Oh man, I got punt counted. Rough. I still am not sure. I'm assuming you're talking about the Inquisition. I'm still not sure if it was a punt. I kind of feel like adding that extra damage to the Goyf was pretty good. It upped our clock by a whole turn. Pretty solid game there against the Tron deck, surprisingly. got to showcase the power of Rabblemaster quite a bit too. Don't mind me just stuffing my face before round 2 here. Alright, let's go ahead and fire up for round 2. Play some more Magic. That's what we're here to do. Alright, I'm good so far. Hello everybody, welcome to round 2. This is Modern Jund. We are on the play, so that's good. Well, I'm gonna keep it. This Twilight Mire makes me real sad, but I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna have to decide between Inquisition on turn 2 and Dark Confidant. Probably gonna run with the Inquisition. Nicest draw would probably be a second hand disruption spell. So we could just make double black and do a double discard on them. Ooh boy. Boggles, you say? Thinking, as we could play Dark Confidant here. Next turn we're able to play like Abrupt Decay plus discard, Scavenging Ooze plus discard. Let's go ahead and do that. I think it's pretty important to get the Dark Confidant out and start drawing cards. Try to find like a Liliana against this. Just discard pass, probably not doing it for us. That's not a good sign. You probably have 2 enchantments. Or creature plus enchantment, maybe. Alright, that's not bad, that's not bad. We can actually kill that. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that, actually. See if we draw a red source. If not, we'll probably Abrupt Decay this. I like holding Abrupt Decay for the enchantments, but... okay. See what they got going on. Path, Daybreak, Hyena Umbra. Alright, that's pretty good. We can take the Daybreak, or the Hyena Umbra, and hope that they don't draw another enchant creature. And we can Abrupt Decay the core Spirit Dancer. Try to set us up for Liliana. Yeah, like that. Not gonna attack. Here's a brushland we knew about. Ooh, they drew a Rancor. Well, that's bad news, Bears. Guess we gotta find Liliana immediately. We do have 2 peeks at it. Come on, Lily. Darn. Whew. Alright, we know they have double path in hand. I'm looking at 6 damage. Probably can't play second Dark Confidant because I'll just lose. Or we could hope they path one, I suppose. Opponent, why'd you have to draw a Rancor? I think we play Ooze. Alright. Gotta imagine our Dark Confidant's getting pathed here. Which means we only get like one more look at Liliana. So maybe we're supposed to play 2, but then if we play 2, I kind of feel like maybe they don't path us because we're just almost dead to ourselves. They're pathing the Ooze. I don't think that was right, but opponent... Might just figure Dark Confidant's gonna kill us. I like having 2 more looks at Liliana here. We can just bolt our own Dark Confidant afterwards too. Come on! Darn it. guess technically we could survive a turn. I think if I were the opponent, I would just pass the turn. Maybe not. I don't know. We could get lucky, you know. Even if we have 1 land, 2 drop, 2 drop, then we survive. One of those is if we hit Liliana somewhere in that, I guess. So we'd have to hit like 3 drop, 1 drop. Yeah, they probably just attack. I mean, I'm gonna double chomp, and then we're gonna go to 1, and we're gonna have to hit a land off this. Maybe we're supposed to block with all 3. Yeah, we're probably supposed to block with all 3. Have 1 more chance to draw Liliana. Instead of 2, but like one of them is not really a chance because if it's Liliana off the Dark Confidant, we're just dead. Alright. Bummer. And we had a lot of looks. I think we were pretty well positioned to take that one, and then unfortunately did not. So kind of a bummer. I like keeping the Abrupt Decays and the Malishing Pulse in because they can hit the enchantments, and they do have the 1 creature that we want to kill. But the rest of the removal, pretty weak. Huh. Guess we don't have a ton to bring in. Kitchen Finks. I think Fulminators are fine. Maybe... we keep like a K command or something. Oh, we have Fatal Pushes too. That should probably come out. I guess Bolt can go face. We'll bring in the Rabbles. Could play like maybe these Surgical Extractions over the Lightning Bolts. Only answer to Leyline is the Pulse. Yeah, let's run this. I don't know how I feel about the Surgicals, but I don't think they're particularly good. Alright. No Leyline, please. Just bricks our whole hand. Alright. Probably dead. Probably dead. But we could draw a Maelstrom Pulse. I wonder how the his opponent's hand is otherwise, because they bricked on, or they tanked on whether or not to keep for a little while. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have a 1-drop. So we might have some time here. I should have played Black Cliffs there. There's a chance that they play the O2 and I want to bolt it into turn, then untap. play Tires Tracker. Yeah, definitely should have. Definitely should have played the Blackleaf Cliffs. Bummer. Rest in peace. Okay. We can still discard with Lily. I don't know how effective that is here, though. I'd rather get Tireless Tracker out this turn. Ooh, Kalidas. Okay. If the opponent never draws a creature, we might be alright. Suiting up that Dryad Arbor. 6/6 first striker. Oh yeah. Duh. Rest in peace. So I'm deciding between Liliana and Kalidas here. Or not rest in peace, Leyline rather. Guess we just put the Kalidas out. Try to race this nonsense. They're probably going to suit this up even more. They have no reason not to. Makes me wish we had other removal in our deck besides the Lightning Bolt now. Guess we're still playing to Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, that's gross. Blooming Marsh. I think I can attack with both here. I go to 14. Guess it's a lot safer to hold back the Tireless Tracker. Yeah, we'll hold back the tracker, I guess, just in case. Uh-oh. That can't be good. So I'll take 13. We need like Abrupt Decay or something. We need to get rid of the Trample, which is the Unflinching Courage. We did not draw it though, so we're just dead, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're just dead. Can only absorb 11 damage. Out of 15. Yeah, First Strike makes it so we don't gain life. Huh. We're gonna block anyway. You never know. You never know. In this case, we know. That was rough. I think we had a reasonable shot to win those games. Things just kind of didn't line up for us. First game, we just needed to draw Lily. And this game, opponent getting the Dryad Arbor off the fetch was really good for them, obviously. And then we needed to draw into like Abrupt Decay, Maelstrom Pulse sooner. Try to get this Liliana online. Could have played slightly different. We could have like got the Liliana into play the turn that we played the Kalidas. Start making them discard. That might have been better. We could have got some of these enchantments out of their hand, perhaps. We also, maybe they would have attacked the Liliana, and she would have absorbed some damage for us, giving us more time. So maybe that was slightly better. It's tough to say though. In general, I think this is actually a pretty good matchup. It's a little rough after sideboard because the Leyline is a tough one, but usually you can get them game one. Like they're pretty dead to Liliana in most cases. Hand Disruption is good against them. Abrupt Decay is decent against them. Just having your own like creatures is decent against them. So I don't think we need to make any changes to the deck to make Boggles a better matchup, but yeah, we could consider some things, I suppose. All right, well, 1-1 now in this league, so better luck to us in the next round. I'll see you there. Alright. That match was rough. Had to have Leyline. Couldn't find Lily game one. Bummer. I hate losing to Boggles because I don't think it's a particularly good deck. feels like wildly inconsistent. And I've beat it a lot. I beat it with no business, having no business to beat it. Just like, oh, top deck the Liliana, or oh, had like an Anger of the Gods before they got enchantments on their creatures, and then just never draw another creature. I don't know if there was any point in that game if, because the turn we played the Kalitas, we could have played the Liliana as well, and I think if we play Liliana, we get to hold up a land, and if that land is a red source, then we can bolt the Dryad Arbor. So I think ultimately we could have won that game if we played a little bit differently. But let's do the last round of the video set, and then we will probably stream the rest of the league on stream here and call it a day. Maybe draft after. I don't know. Let's see. But for now, let's do the last video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Newmont Gaming. I'm going to be doing one more round here with Jund in Modern. We would love to be on the play. And I guess we'll keep it. Wish this was a Goy for Bob, but Bolt Inquisition, not too bad. What's with these four-landers lately? Like, ideally, like, John wants to start with, like, 3 lands max in their opener. I'm getting a lot of opening hands that have 4, but it's okay. See what the opponent's life's all about. Get some blue-white control here. Looks like the flashy version probably has Geist in it as well. Seeing we see Spell Quellers, we're unlikely to see Supreme Verdict. Saren Vision's Logic Knot. Sad that we don't have a good follow-up to this turn. I think I'm going to take the Visions. Kind of make their hand a little bit worse, too. Seeing our hand's kind of bad. Bolt can deal with this Spell Queller pretty well. So to play into that a little bit. I think I'll take the Visions. Just have to be aware that they still have that Logic Knot and that Spell Queller, and kind of play around them a little bit. I just don't want them to set up a better hand when we also have kind of a mediocre hand. Maybe we should play Verticanicombs here. Just in time for Logic Knot mana up. And they have Spell Queller next turn. I think we wait on the Goyf until next turn. Hope they quell it. And then we can bolt the Queller. I think that's our plan. I was running Goyf into Logic Knot here. And then we have to run Kalitas into Spell Queller, then they get to untap. None of that sounds ideal. I think taking a turn off is better for us. Because we want them to Spell Queller the Tarmogoyf. Dark Confidant, also a pretty nice follow-up. If this doesn't go the way we think it should. For instance, if they decide to Logic Knot instead, we're going to get to slam the Dark Confidant. If they decide to Spell Queller, we're going to get to bolt it. They also have 3 unknowns in their hand. It's a lot of unknowns. Did decide to Logic Knot. Okay. Means we get to resolve a Dark Confidant. Okay. We draw untapped land. We can play our Kalitas with Bolt Up. They might just have Path for us here. But if they do have Path Exiles, they might be like wanting to save it for this Raging Ravine. That is ultimately going to be attacking them at some point. Ooh, that's brutal. Okay. I guess they also could have had Cryptic there, which would have been pretty backbreaking. Alright. Oof. Take the Snappy. It's just their most powerful card. Geist is pretty brutal, but they didn't play it last turn, so we're kind of gonna hope that they think that they can't tap down because we have Liliana. So by that logic, I'm also not gonna play this Raging Ravine because I want to make them think I have more cards than I do. Also could have taken the Geist, but Snapcaster just gets to end step bolt us here and then start pressuring us. Like, I think this line is a little bit better. Try to force the opponent to play as if we have something we don't have. Alright, well, they're just going to pressure us with the Queller. We'll bolt it. I think they would play Geist here. Maybe they drew a counter magic. Do I want to run Ravine into Helix? I think I'm okay with it. So we have to get it out of their hand. And play the backup Ravine afterwards. You can hopefully think we still have that Liliana. I mean, I guess a Raging Ravine can block the Geist too. Ugh. Do I want to fight a Ravine here? I think I do. 2 unknowns. Bolt. Surprised they're not casting this Geist, honestly. They're just trying to ensure that I don't have Lily. Ugh, that's not good. Yep. Now they have protection against it. A little late there. Alright, let's... Just shock them and return, like, Kalitas? No. Because Kalitas we can't cast this turn, so we probably want the Goyf. Unfortunately, this doesn't kill, like, the Queller. Otherwise, that would be nice. Kill Queller, return Goyf, but... So I was thinking about, I was originally going to stop on their upkeep and make them discard. But I could do that. Make them discard, return Kalitas. Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Let's just get the Goyf and play it now. Can't take all this damage from this Geist. Big problem is if they draw a land, Colonnaded's on. If they don't draw a land, then that means they drew action. I think I would have attacked with Geist there. They lose the Geist, but they deal 6 to me. Puts me to 6. And then if they draw land for Colonnade, which they have a pretty good chance of doing, right? Then it's just lethal. But that's just me. Alright. Probably alone mana leak at least. Alright. Well, we got the Spell Queller off the board. Pretty nice. They could kill Lily here by sacrificing their Geist. If they drew land, they could kill Lily anyway. Or they could just pressure me. I am at 10. A land deals 8 to me. Thinking about something. What is our best top deck? Alright, Bolt Lily. They did draw the land. So they now officially have Colonnade. So our best top deck is an answer to this Colonnade. Should be like Terminate. Go on a fetch. I think I can. Not bad, not bad. We get to answer the Geist. We get to attack. Colonnade has to decide if it's going to hit us or Lily. Either way, we have a faster clock right now. Well, that's a pretty phenomenal draw. Not gonna plus the Liliana. So they didn't draw an answer to the Goyf, or a way to kill me. Then they will need to be in chump block mode. And this Fatal Push should just seal the deal, because we'll be able to plus Lily first, even if they have a counterspell. Looks like that's what's happening. Yep, they're gonna try to chump block Goyf. Or maybe they have a Cryptic Command that they can tap. Kind of a bummer because I want to play this. But I'm gonna plus first. If that's a counter spell, I want to get it. It's a Snapcaster Mage. Alright, so they're dead. Guess they could Electrolyze. Oh no, they have Helix. They're not dead. Not dead at all. Are we dead? Guess we're not dead either. Snapcaster pretty brutal there. They can Lightning Helix us, which puts them out of range to dying, so they don't have to block. And it puts us dead to both of these, so when the Fatal Push doesn't cut it, so we can't even attack. That was pretty rough. Definitely like worst case scenario right there. Now they have a lot of live draws, burn spells. We don't even have a 1-turn clock anymore. Ugh. Imagine they will attack, but survived the turn. They drew an island. Ooh. Spicy. How many creatures we got? How much green mana do we have? We have 2 green mana, so we can put ourselves out of burn range. Which is the most important thing. I think we got it now. And it puts them to 2, so we had 2 lethal threats. Wow, that was a rough one. Alright. We want the Fulminators. We want the Rabble Masters. Don't really like Kalitas. We probably want these Brutalities. Probably don't want Bolts, even though it kills Spell Queller. These are just better than it. Ooze is good, Lily's good, Tracker's good. Need 4 cuts here. Maybe we don't play these Rabble Masters. Maybe we don't need all these pushes. Like, I like that Terminate can kill Spell Queller and Colonnade. It handles both. Push can sometimes kill Spell Queller. Abrupt Decay can only kill Spell Queller. So maybe the decays actually aren't good enough. Trim 2 decays to push. Keep it like this. Maelstrom Pulse necessary. Might be. We might regret taking that out. I think K command is good. You can like make them discard. You can return creatures like Fulminator. Get some value off of that. And occasionally they have Relic. But they are Snapcaster Mage decks, so they might not have Relic. Good push. Maybe this. Kindred Finks is okay too. Kalitas I think is a little too expensive. I don't really like Surgical. Let's try it like this. This might be too much removal still. But they do have Spell Quellers, so sure, we'll keep that. Again with the 4-landers. They do have Relic. Spell Snare is pretty good. Pia and Kieran. Logic, not Helix. Your hand's decent. We're not going to be able to resolve anything next turn no matter what. Unless they decide to play the Relic, then taking the Spell Snare is better. Maybe we just take the Relic, fight through this counter magic? No, that doesn't seem right. I think we have to take one of the counter spells. Let's take the Spell Snare. We're going to play Goyf next turn. We kind of don't mind if they Logic Knot it. Jeez. they have multiple answers to this Dark Confidant too, which is a bummer. Yeah, we don't mind eating this Logic Knot because Goyf's not going to do much with this relic on board. So I'd rather get that out of the way. Unfortunately, the Helix still answers the Dark Confidant. Okay. Get behind that, I guess. Forces them to crack the relic. They're probably going to want to crack that relic anyway because they missed a land drop. Put a card on top, put a card on bottom. So the top part of the library is probably land. Bob just eats Helix. Let's Goyf. They could crack Relic and Helix the Goyf, and then maybe we get to keep the Bob around. We'll have to play a little bit faster here in case we need to do a game 3. Yeah, Relic was cracked. Got the old 0-1 getting bolted. Alright. Still no land? Okay. That was their land. So... I need to draw some action. That is the opposite of action. I'm going to play the Bob out anyway. Makes so they probably want to Helix this turn. We don't get P and Kieran if they do hit a land. Yep. They did hit the land. So we're kind of open for a discard spell here, because I don't think we can deal with this P and Kieran. Currently have like nothing in hand either. It's the wrong kind of discard spell. I think we're just gonna hit him with the... oh, we can't hit him with Ravine. Alright, let's do it then. Let's escalate with 2. Pia and Kieran, how are we going to beat you? Drawing Terminate. Alright. At least the opponent's out of gas too, I guess. They have a P and Kieran, we have a Raging Ravine. Don't love our odds there. They also have a Colonnade. Gotta attack because blocking, we can't block the Thopters. It just doesn't do anything for us. And we just get hit for 2 every turn. Might as well pressure. They drew a path. Lucky. I don't think we have any basics left. Nope. Guess we got the backup Ravine at least. Still pretty rough though. Jeez. Oh, yeah, we're pretty dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plenty of time for game 3 at least. I can hit Colonnade. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go with this play. They can just decide not to attack with Colonnade and like shoot us, but they might not see that. They might just think they have the win. Yeah, they're gonna shoot us. All right, they found the line. They found the most optimal line. Okay. Do we want to change anything? We saw that P and Kieran. Probably not. I think 2 terminates, a few fatal pushes, and Kolaghan's command hits 2. I think that's all enough. Let's go ahead and run it back. Let's see. Well, that's pretty good looking. Opponent had a really good hand that game too. Certainly not surprised we lost it. This hand a little less exciting for them. Burn spells answer the scavenging ooze. So they have removal for ooze no matter what we take here. They do have the P and Kieran again. But we're probably going to get to resolve a Liliana, which is nice. Thinking about taking the Electrolyze because it generates them a little bit of card advantage. But I don't think that's right. I think it's the path. The path... It ramps up if they use it, but it also can it can hit our glyphs and everything. And like if they use a Helix on a ooze, we can get it back with K command rather than the path exile. So I think it's the path exile. Got a Scalding Turn there. All right. I'm gonna run out the ooze for sure. Just want to keep playing things, keep the pressure on, make the opponent have to keep using their mana. Drawing this Goblin Rabblemaster is pretty nice. Doesn't line up quite well against the burn spells in the opponent's hand, but we do have this K command to get it back. It's probably going to be Liliana Gem next turn, though. Hope they didn't get there on a counterspell. Okay. I'll go ahead and attack. See if the Helix. Thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Guaranteed Liliana resolution, which is nice. And we drew a good discard fodder. So we don't have to think about that choice too hard. I kind of just want to... I'm going to shock myself again, I think. I just want all my fixing to be perfect here. Get more green mana. Let's get Lily going. Pitch this Wooded Foothills. No pressure on us right now. Looking good, looking good. Saren Vision's the pitch. Okay. So they have 2 unknowns after drawing. Scolding Tarn. Yep. Okay. I'd like to get this Electrolyze out of their hand. Raging Ravine. It's a pretty good draw. I don't really want to discard it. But we have to keep upticking Lily. So, and I think Raging Ravine is the pick. Let's see what they discard. Alright, Lightning Bolt. So they still have the Electrolyze. And they can cash it in. On our Rabblemaster. So I think I'm not going to cast Rabblemaster. They might Electrolyze me. Instep. And then we can use the K command. Yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. So in response to this Electrolyze, I'm going to K command returning Scavenging Ooze and making them discard. Or some nice card advantage of our own. And we might be able to hit the Pia. We got Island. Okay. So Pia and Kieran in hand. Plus 2 unknowns. Hoping they don't draw land here. Doesn't look like they did. Alright, let's start with a plus. Spell Snare. We're going to run out Scavenging Ooze first. Very good against Snapcaster Mage. Logic, not it. Okay. They still have the Pia. Now the Pia is being cast. Alright, so we got Liliana and Rabblemaster versus Pia and Kieran here. Kind of tough. Could make them sacrifice, play second Liliana. Uptick. I think I like that. Actually, I'm going to play the Rabblemaster. Because I don't want to lose the Rabblemaster to the uptick, so I think this is better. We don't necessarily lose the Liliana unless they decide to shoot. Because we have a blocker for Pia and Kieran now. Saren Vision's pretty good for them. 4 minutes on our clock, so we have to dial in a little bit here. Do not want a timeout. Do I trade here? If they attack with both. Both cards on top. Oh, little Snapcaster Mage. Oh, that's unfortunate. We just lose everything. Best possible draw there from the opponent. Here we have to down tick. I want to put 2 cards on top too, which is really scary. We needed to draw like a pressure card there, not Raging Ravine. Alright. So much value. That's gonna do it. That was unfortunate. We were looking like we were in a pretty good spot that game. Alright, well, currently 1-2 in this league. I'm going to probably finish it up on stream. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate the views, and make sure you check out all the awesome content on newmodgaming.com. Lots of good stuff from a lot of good people, so check it out. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm back. We got crushed. We got crushed. Definitely things I could have done different in the Boggles match. Not positive about that match, but if anyone saw anything that they thought would be better, a better play, let me know. How was work? I'm streaming and recording at the same time.
I was wondering what you were doing there. Sorry, I was trying to be quiet for your videos. Yeah, work was really, really busy because the holiday. So there were a lot of books to check in, but I went fast. Just gonna go ship my order. You already ate your lunch?
Yes.
Okay. I think
there's a pickle.
Oh, pickle. I'm gonna eat my lunch before I go to the post office.
Yeah, I figured I'll start recording while I'm streaming, because I can just switch. I can switch the recording screen and just not interact with chat while I'm recording, and then it gives the people watching me on Twitch like a sneak peek at the videos that I'm making.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What a good idea.
And then it also makes it so I can stream plus do my videos at the same time.
Time saver.
Yeah. So it seems better.
It does.
It's a little awkward because like I can't interact with chat during the videos, and like people come in and out, and like that people might not understand that's what I'm doing.
Is there like a message or something you could put up? Be like, hey, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just doing this thing.
Yeah, maybe I could put a like message that MTG bot posts like in the chat, like.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
But yeah, I'll probably finish this league up and for the stream today, and then probably call it a day for streaming.
Okay.
A couple more matches in.
Well, I'll figure out. I don't know if I want to eat before I go. If I want to just go and then come back and eat lunch and be lazy.
The sandwich was very good, but it was very messy.
Maybe I'll wait. Well, I'm gonna go to the post office. I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm gonna play some more Magic. Okay. Not recording anymore, guys. So if you wanna chat, I am available to answer any questions or anything if anyone's hanging out. Gonna play a couple more matches in this league before calling it a day. I feel like we should be 3-0, assuming our matches were the same. I think that control matchup's pretty good for us, and I think Boggles, we got pretty unlucky in our games. Could have played slightly differently in game 2 though, which kind of cost us. But let's try to 3-2 at least and get our play points back. Plus a chest. This hand looks great. Probably not against mono red though. Lightning bolt off the top. Thoughtseize. One lander. Who doggy? So we're not taking Helix or Searing Blaze, I don't think. I think it's Lightning Bolts. Gives us 2 card types in the graveyard, which is kind of nice. We can find a fetch land. We can put a Goyf out of range. This Searing Blaze. Or just draw a second Goyf. That works too. I don't mind this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That burn spell did not go to face. I don't like that. Scavenging Ooze. Goyf number 2. Okay. Hello, cat. What you doing there? definitely killing this Swift Spear if they attack. Landerino. We go to 9. Whew. I like just getting Scavenging Ooze out and gaining a life with it, like right away. I think we can attack with the Tarmogoyf. Alright, Searing Blaze is active. Can't kill Goyf or Ooze though? Though it does deal a lot of damage to us, right? If we have to fetch and shock. If we let this happen, we're taking the damage off of the Goblin Guide anyway. I think I have to fetch and shock here. I don't love it. Don't love it. Then we're trading with the Goblin Guide. Fatal Push. Can't play Thoughtseize, unfortunately.
I'll be back in a couple.
Alrighty. Dead to just pretty much anything. That'll do it. Alright. Kitchen Finks, Collective Brutality, yes please, and thank you. Thoughtseize better than Dark Confidant, but they're still not great. I just want the Rabblies instead. I mean, I don't like Mouse and Pulse either. Liliana Vale's fine. I don't need all of this removal. But it's like, what are we getting instead? The Thought Seizes, I guess? Yeah, alright. He's not going so well in this league for us. Matchups are winnable, but tough. I'm a little out of practice with John too. Might make some tweaks to the deck and hop back into another league. Either tomorrow or some other time later this week. Yeah, give me that creature. Probably wanted to fetch at the end of turn. Kind of unfortunate because now I don't really want to get red. That's okay though. Grab a forest. Player swamp. Brutality. 3 modes. Lily. Think Decay. Force Charm. Looks like we got an Eidolon that's going to deal 4 to us because we're going to have to shock plus get hit with Eidolon. Ooh. Yeah, I'll save that though. Take the shock here and the 2 from Eidolon. Eidolon Arini. I want red mana and more clues off of this, so dumping ground. Cracked. Nice work, Liliana. poor Titleist Tracker's probably going to get Searing Blazed, but what are you going to do? Alright, I'm at 9. Opponent's got 1 card left in hand. Let's see if we can get there. Need the opponent to draw some creatures, not burn spells. Creatures, not burn spells, is what we're praying for. Doesn't look like we're getting our wish. 6/7 Termaglyph. Okay. Two-turn clock with this bolt in our hand. Okay. Chain to the Rocks instead of Path to Exile. Interesting. Doesn't bode well against this Abrupt Decay. Thank you. Gonna go ahead and get their last card, I think. With the Lily. And we'll discard our K command. Another Chain to the Rocks. Good call. Good call. Alright, all in on game 3. Any changes? Chain to the Rocks, does that change anything? I feel like it doesn't. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get there. Collective Brutality is such a great card. There's so much work. Maybe just have 4 of them for the burn matchup instead of the Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks can come in against other things too, though. I guess we'll keep this. Turn 2 Glyphs, not bad. Turn 1 answer to creature, also not bad. Could be better though. Tempting, but no. Yeah. I was a little afraid of that. Still gonna play the Goyf. There's like 2 damage that it gets to block anyway, so it just puts a card into play for me, and I'm at parity basically. That's what I would have been at anyway. Lava Man. Lava Spike. Now the question is, do I play the Lily, make them sack? Probably have to. Going to 10. Two cards left in their hand. That's not too bad. I wonder if they'll sack Lava Man or Eidolon. I think that's kind of a tough choice for them. They both deal like damage in a similar fashion in 2s. Eidolon's based on me playing spells. Lava Man is based on how much is in the graveyard and cost of red mana and tap ability. So I think it's actually kind of close for them, but let's find out. Eidolon would also grow Goyf. Goyf could be relevant. I chose the Eidolon. Kept the Lava Man alive. Don't want to attack for 5. It's a lot of damage. I could have a creature in their hand though. Let's Lava Mancer attack Lily to death, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. If they keep the Liliana alive, it's good for me, because it's gonna hit a burn spell out of their hand. Unless they have 3/1 drops that they can cast, or they can hold on to land, I suppose. But it's the same thing. That's good for me if they have a land in their hand. I don't think they do though. Not gonna shock myself to play Rabble Master, and I'm probably not gonna be playing this Thoughtseize. Lava Man activation. Shooting down Lily? Nope. Shooting me. And another Eidolon. Okay. Okay. Kitchen Finks, quite good. I get to cast it without losing life off the Eidolon, so that's nice. Let's leave it a plus. I'm gonna get rid of Thoughtseize. I did have a Sacred Foundry in hand. Take 2, but gain 2. Should have attacked first. Definitely should have attacked first. There's a chance that they would have chumped. And oh, interesting. Okay. I think I'm more than happy with that. I mean, they're definitely going to block here. Because they can't... They won't be able to cast anything if they don't. Oh, or not. Not sure what the plan is here for the opponent. But I like our odds. Being at 10, opponent's got 2 cards in hand, and they're at 3 with an Eidolon in play. Yeah. Alright, that should be game. Guess they could have path. Whew, alright, 2 and 2. Let's finish this up strong. Let's finish this league strong. Chat's quiet. What's up, everybody? I see you lurking around in there, hanging out. How was everybody's new year going so far? On this, the second day of the year, 2018. Can't believe it's 2018. That's just insane to me. Seemed like yesterday people were freaking out about Y2K. Alright. Getting a lot of hands today that I don't really love, but are like still like too reasonable to mulligan. Whew, Blood Moon. Gonna go ahead and get rid of that. What they do with this? Top. Can't be good. Fatal Push. Pretty bad draw. Needed a Goy for something there. Same thing with Terminate. Not great draws. Ooh, information. Huh. Can't even cast that. deck, please. What are you doing? I get Snapcaster opted here. Probably gonna fatal push it if we do. Oop. Snapcaster Serum Vision. Or just have a Serum Vision. That works too. Top again. Opponent's probably just loaded with counter spells now, huh? Okay. Guess we can start activating Raging Ravine. What is that? Misty. Whatever anyone does, do not let me fetch for a non-basic with this. Gotta get swamped, gotta get swamped, gotta get swamped. Bolt. Bolted. No, wait, not even Snapcaster Bolt, huh? Sure. I got Snapcaster Cryptic up. It's rough. Rough indeed. I don't really want this Maelstrom Pulse to get Cryptic Command. So, I guess we wait. Sure. Sure. Tammy Geef. Let's play Tammy Geef. Remand it. Okay. Let's run that back. Okay. Got a Tammy Geef. Maybe I should have pulsed that turn, because it was pretty clear that it was going to be resolving. But I don't know. Neutralize. Go to 7. Replicate can't be countered. Hmm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is lethal. Bolt and Raging being given. I don't think I want to shock myself. Through the breach. Five cards in hand. I don't know. I don't know how I like my odds here. Am I supposed to just go for the win next turn? They're doing some... Blood Moon. Could fetch for the other swamp, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Just let that happen. I don't want to go to 6 and lose to like Bolt, Snapcaster Bolt.
Colder out.
Is it?
Yes. The wind is starting to get really bad. It's not that cold otherwise, but it's that wind is gonna be killer.
Ugh. That's pretty rough.
Why are you sleeping in the hoodie on?
Was I just not supposed to cast anything there? Maybe not. Okay. When it's digging. They bottom top, so that's probably bad. Is this their through the breach target? Emrakul? Yep. We got Emmy'd. Okay. Fulminator's actually probably not good here. Fatal pushes, lightning bolts, and terminates. These are fine against Blood Moon. Kitchen Finks. Lily. Keep a terminate maybe. You can see keeping the 2 bolts. I don't really like keeping the terminate though. So I guess we'll bring in Lily. She can win the game on her own. Fine. This plays around Blood Moon quite well too. And it's got to turn to Goyf. Turn 1 Inquisition. Opponent's on a mulligan. All these things are pretty good for us. Roll 2, 5. Put the card on top. Alright, let's see that 5. Make it a 4. Ooh, or not. Holy cow. Okay. I want to play Lily or Rabble Master next turn, but if we can't, then at least we have the Thoughtseize.
I'm not on your camera, am I?
Yep, you are.
Oh no.
Right there.
This is a very messy sandwich. It's not going to be pretty. If I scooch over, will you be able to see me?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Where could I hide and eat the sandwich, like, in the messiest way possible?
You can see the... I told you, you can see the couch now, but not the bed.
So if I sit on the bed, I'm safe?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm retreating.
Not lethal, unfortunately. Hopefully the opponent didn't find it through the breach. I guess through the breach doesn't kill us anyway. So we have enough permanents to sacrifice, and it puts us to 2. Annihilator 6, right? Yeah. Yeah, we could have sacked like all of our lands, the Dark Confidant, a Goblin, and had a bunch of attackers still. Alright. That went pretty well. Let's try to do that again.
Very good, but very messy. The bottom cuts on you, so it might be messier than yours.
It was already pretty messy.
Well, thank you. It's very good. And I am starving. I got milk and cookies.
Really? Can I have a chocolate milk?
When I'm done with this, sure.
Through the breach, blue moon. Going to beat us. Oh, Pony, where are you? So the Runic Catacombs probably wants to get a forest, so I'm gonna lead on the Blood Crypt. Anger of the Gods. I don't think I care about that. They have Through the Breach Emrakul in their hand, but I'm gonna be able to thought seize the Through the Breach. Let's take the Vendilion Click. That looks a good draw. Relic's a great draw. Kind of want to hit it. Well, they can't draw a card off of it. I think I'm gonna. This is a little risky. Because it gets rid of my Abrupt Decay, which is my answer to Blood Moon if they draw it. But how else am I winning the game? Just makes these glyphs huge. If they drew a Blood Moon, then they drew a Blood Moon. Caster Serum Vision. Sure. I think next turn I'm planning on playing Termaglyph. I'm assuming they're looking for lands here. I think I should have one more turn. Actually, that's risky because if they have a counter spell. So, well, I guess I can do both. And I get to play around Blood Moon. Sick life. Through the breach, get out of here. second Goyf next turn. Probably Lily. Man, they just drew it. Ugh. Good beats. Do not feel like I should have lost this game, but we did. Oh well, that's that. Old 2-3. 2-3 sad face. Alright, that's gonna be a stream for me today though. And I will see you all tomorrow. If you have not followed, please do so. It'd be awesome. So you can come hang out again. Follows help me out a lot, obviously. Helps grow the stream. You can check out my content on Newmont Gaming. And you can use promo code DCMDAME to save 10% on orders over $10 at flipsidegaming.com. So if you're looking to purchase some cards, want to save a little bit of money, it's a good way of doing it. I got my streaming schedule up there, which is not accurate at all. I'm going to be trying to stream as much as I possibly can. I'm going to try to do like every day if possible. We'll see if that plans out, but right now we are on day 2 of the 1-year challenge. So let's see how that goes. I was about to say, love seeing John do John things, and then John did the John-diest thing John does sometimes. What, 2-3? Yeah. It's kind of the John-diest thing John does sometimes. You're not wrong. Alright, that's going to be a day for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Definitely will be on. So, have a awesome night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.